Do you like the Jordan that is like 4 espresso shots deep or like 8?
What?
It's good talk. We should do that again sometime.
Talk?
Yeah.
Nah. I kind of have a question.
Uh-oh.
Did you ever feel like after you got engaged that you would ever re-propose to me before our wedding, since it was like, it's like a different scenario? Because if you were to do it again, I know it would be totally different, right? Because you didn't
No,
really get
I'd have 8 or 9 cameras there. I'd probably dig up one of your ex-boyfriends so you can come and be like, what the hell are you doing here? Yeah, I'd probably
Be in
make it
120
at least
degree.
120 degrees, just so you're sweating your butt off, and you got to stand there for at least 4 or 5 hours while I'm in the air condition. Yeah, I'd probably do it exactly the same.
So is that yes or no?
I don't know.
TBD.
So we got a huge announcement to make regarding a wedding. Come on, let me show them.
Still engaged, but that's a good sign.
Yeah.
So you guys should take that as a positive.
Anyways.
We do get a lot of questions about the wedding.
Do we?
When's the wedding? Why haven't you set a date? Hello, it's been almost 3. Oh my gosh.
No.
It's been almost 2.5 years. I'm sorry.
We got engaged in May of 2016. So it has been 2.5 years.
We get it. But we have been very open about the fact that we weren't gonna rush through this and we were gonna do this on our own time frame and at our own pace. But we think it's time to maybe start addressing some of your comments and questions. For example, Maria McJesse has asked, are you planning a wedding? If so, can you give any details, date, wedding colors, or if I have a wedding gown yet?
Have you tried on any dresses without me knowing?
Maria, I feel like we talk about our wedding often as though there's a date in sight.
Right.
We also talk about kids.
Wedding's gonna come first and then kids.
Right, but we do that. We talk about kids more than we talk about our wedding, which is something we should maybe be more aware of and maybe start talking about the wedding before the kids.
Yeah, let's talk about the
do it
wedding.
now. Oh, wait.
Spring.
Oh.
We just kind of,
Wow.
we narrowed it down.
Okay.
I actually didn't think that's what you were gonna say.
I was leaning towards fall.
I knew you were.
Because I like fall.
Fall's tough for...
Wait, it's a one day out of the year. If I wanted fall, we would get fall. One day. You could take off of work one day for your wedding. He gets it. Neither. Whoa! Whoa!
This
Soulmates!
is easy.
Soulmates!
This is easy. Destination.
What I'm envisioning, I don't think I can find it here in Dallas.
You want a jungle in Dallas?
Not a jungle. I think I'm
A
not.
forest?
I don't want a jungle. I don't know if I want I don't know what it's called. Well, I'm not trying to be like Tarzana. Tarzana? Jane. Tarzana.
They probably had a kid named Tarzana.
All right.
Moving on. How about the ceremony?
Okay. Well, what about it? Here we go.
This is where it's actually gonna get really difficult. Lilies.
Lilies.
Are you just copying me now?
I was just trying to make sure I know what a lily is. The lilies are the white ones, right? Like the ones that come out.
I don't know.
Like those? What are
It's a
those?
lily.
Those are lilies.
Oh,
the
lilies.
purple ones.
Lilies, all day.
100% lilies. But obviously, I would like a little more.
Yeah, a good mix.
An assortment. And I don't want any red roses.
No,
So
we have plenty of those.
I got enough red roses, so I would go with like.
I got a lot of those.
I just did the dumbest thing. I was like, I'm gonna save all my roses and I'm gonna put them in a Ziploc bag. And then I opened that Ziploc bag and it was sick and it was nasty. Should have pressed them in a book.
Yeah.
I didn't. Suits. Like a dark navy.
Really?
And isn't a tux always black or no?
No. that's
No,
not cool.
okay.
For the longest time, I always liked the suit, but if you do like a really cool tux and a different
Well,
color
okay,
of
explain
black-
the tux, a suit versus a tux to me then.
Well, a tux is gonna have a much more like satin lapel. It's shaped a little different.
It's pretty. I envision Jordan in like a deep blue.
Love blue.
Like a
Love
blue, yeah, suit, tux, whatever. So I think you have good fashion, so.
Or green. You want a lot of greenery.
No, see, I'll have greenery everywhere else. I don't need it on us.
Okay.
Oh.
Do people not wear veils?
It's not as much of a thing anymore.
Really?
I love
no-
veils are beautiful. I think veils are beautiful, and I love the sentiment of lifting the
Yeah.
veil.
Let's be contemporary. I'll wear the veil.
He doesn't mean that, so TBD.
TBD.
Yeah, TBD. Oh. Small.
Small. Schmedium.
I'm more about quality than quantity.
Here's the dilemma. Like, I have a lot more friends than you do.
That's mean.
I mean, like friends that I would put in the wedding.
Yeah, I think I have like 6.
Really?
Okay, I have friends.
Where are they hiding? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I spend all my time with you. That's my problem.
I think I have a couple extra.
Kids. We got nephews. We got kids.
Yeah.
My friends have
always
kids.
Cute dancing too.
So
like
cute. My flower girls, the ring bearer babies, cute. Not babies, they have to walk, but kids. Like late afternoon start time.
What about morning? God, it'd be cool to get married in the morning.
When am I gonna start hearing makeup then if the wedding's in the morning?
Midnight?
Yeah. No, I'm like a 4 or 5 p.m.
Yeah, like it's cooling off.
And then you want your reception. I feel like I want my reception to be nighttime so people are like turned down for what?
Lit.
But not too lit. Like gracefully lit.
Short.
On the shorter side, like it just drags out if it's too long.
Short ceremony, long party.
Ooh.
Change
up.
Change
it
I want
up.
to see I want you in like 4 different looks.
Probably not gonna be
Let's
4.
go like award show, Oscars, where you got like 8 outfit changes. And,
like how exhausting.
No. That'd be cool.
Ooh.
Both.
Wedding, both. I didn't think about both. I like both. I like both. I also want like after the reception to have a mini Chipotle bar. And I want mini Chipotle burritos being served as I leave.
Size,
like little baby
like almost like
burritos.
egg roll size.
Chipotle,
that would be awesome.
if you're watching
Holler.
this. If Jordan could have like one thing, a couple things, he would like ice cream sandwiches. Like really amazing cookies and like a bar where you can do your own ice cream sandwiches.
Yep.
He loves mint chocolate chip.
It's gotta be the greenish mint chocolate chip though. Get out of here with that white mint chocolate.
And you love confetti cake.
Love confetti cake, Samoa cookies, apple pie a la mode, maybe like a brownie a la mode, throw that in there, I don't know.
You got a lot of options.
A chocolate cake is good too, just because you want to have some balance with the confetti and the chocolate cake. Maybe like a tart, like tarts are good, they're handheld, so like people aren't gonna get like too messy.
What is this?
Some graham crackers, or maybe you throw some fruit in there. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be healthy people there.
Sit down.
Sit down.
I don't like the
buffet thing ends up being a whole thing. Like which tables go and
what
if we just went off the wall and it was just bean
Mama's
and cheese
pizza.
tacos and Mama's pizza.
Hey.
Yeah, always, right?
Yeah. I mean, do people not do this anymore?
The bouquet, guys and girls go out there, right? If you're single.
Just the girls.
Just the girls?
And then the guy,
Yeah.
the garter.
I was always like swerving.
Yeah, let us know. Like, what are like traditions that are like not things anymore? Because I like traditional.
Yeah, do I get to like get the garter like thing, you know?
Oh, shoot. This is really good, you guys, because I had not thought about any of this. So I'm really glad that we're tackling these. This is gonna make it a lot easier.
Is there anything that's like a non-negotiable for the wedding? Like, I
gosh.
absolutely know that I want this.
Yeah, well, I feel like most girls think about their wedding day like for a big portion of their life, and they think about it in such like a grand way, but you don't really think about the little details that much. You just think about the feeling you're gonna feel and what your husband's gonna look like the day or the moment you're walking down the aisle. And so when you have to think about the details, it's like, you know, you actually gotta think
Isn't that
about
why
it.
they have wedding planners? Isn't like that,
Yes.
that's what they do?
Wedding planners are expensive though. Right now, and like I said, this may change, but I think that's something that we both maybe agree on. We like something outdoors, something very green. Florals or arrangements or trees or...
We got some moss balls on the table back there.
Love
like
moss
yeah.
balls, vines, and like, you know.
You want to be in the jungle.
Not the jungle though. I don't want to be in the jungle. I want to be.
Here's something that I know is a like you absolutely do not want. You don't want to be hot on your wedding.
Yeah.
When she gets hot,
Panic. I really start to panic.
the upper lip starts to sweat a little bit.
Not cute. And then I know I'll be stressful on that day, so I'll really be stressed sweating, and so it'd
And
be
that
like.
already doesn't smell good.
Why did you have to say that? And it's
talked-
only
we
one
talked
armpit.
about that.
It's only
It's this
one
one.
armpit.
This one. This is the bad one. I should sit on the other side.
Well, does it smell bad?
No, it's good. It's nice right now. This is my biggest question. Ready? We're gonna sit on 3.
Wait.
Nope, just go with your gut.
Wait, I didn't
3,
think about it.
2, 1. Next day. Gotta be next day.
Okay, that's fine. Relaxing. Relaxing. Like I want to just like.
You want
I wanna be
you
on
want
a
a week
hut.
of spa day,
Yes.
but like you wouldn't care if I was there or not. You
Yes,
just
I
want-
would. What are you talking about? This past New Year's, we were in Orlando. We tried to kind of like sit down and talk about what the past year was like.
Kind of like a State of the Union, like
Yeah.
talk about where we're at.
So we said that 2019 was going to be the year that we set our date.
Boom.
And so now we're actively thinking about when the date's going to be. So
The timing is gonna be so hard.
Jordan's brother Luke is getting married very soon, so we have that. That's like the family's focus right now, and we would never want to obviously, you know, take
He's the
away.
older brother. He's
We
got to
don't
get
wanna
out.
take
He's
away.
got to jump in first anyway. So
Well, and also you don't want to like announce
Check that
anything or
box.
take anything away from their moment because that is not cool. Finding a date is going to be challenging, but we said we were going to do it. So 2019 is the date that it'll be announced.
which now all those conversations about the wedding dress and what colors
Now
we
I gotta
want,
think
now
about
that
it.
all actually starts to get real.
And now we actually have to start thinking about it seriously. So let's
You know
do
whose job that is?
Ours together because we're a couple, we're partners together.
I feel like we just agreed on way more than I thought we were going to.
I
Like we
know.
actually kind of have like half of a plan right now.
We kind of have a vision. There's still a lot left, but we're gonna get there, and I'm really proud of us.
Yeah. And if you guys have any other questions or like
Or things
this or that,
or
like
that we haven't thought about, like we've never done this, so
comment,
let us know.
we need some help.
And make sure to subscribe, and we will see you guys next time. Cool. Great job.